Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to monitor the effects of wildfire occurred in southern part of California on different pollutants such as NO₂ and CO. If you like these types of video, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's start. The first step, I have to define a study area that is affected by wildfire. I'm gonna go to the California state. From California, this is a Malibu forest. Malibu or area is one of the, let's say, most affected areas by wildfire. In order to define an area, I'm gonna use draw rectangle. Okay, as you can see, it's added here, geometry. I'm gonna add this geometry as a layer to my screen, and also to the center of my screen here. I'm gonna use center object and also map a layer for this purpose. Again, geometry. Okay, if I run the code, you can see it's directly mentioned to my defined area. Okay, in order to do this, first I have to define CO and call it using ee.image collection. Okay, in order to find my Sentinel-5 data, I'm gonna come here and search Sentinel-5 products that it's provided different pollutants here. As I said before, I'm gonna monitor its effects, the effects of wildfire on CO and also NO₂. As you can see, there are two different types of products. One of them is the offline one and also near real time. The difference between this one offline product, it's cover, let's say, a larger area. However, this one is covering a small area with high resolution more than this one. Okay, for the first time, I'm gonna monitor CO variation. In order to do this, I'm gonna come here. As you can see, a brief explanation regarding this product and also different bands that it has. In order to do this, I have to copy its ID from here, paste. Next step, I have to define my study area. For this, I'm gonna use filter bands. I have to, let's say, input my geometry that I defined before. Okay, in the next step, I have to define the specific period that I'm interested in monitoring its variation. For this one, filter date is a good option. As I said before, I'm gonna monitor the effects of Southern California's wildfire on CO and also NO₂. For this one, I'm gonna give a, let's say, a date before the wildfire and also that it's included also wildfire date. For example, I'm gonna start from 2024 from the 1st of June, I'm sorry, until the 20th of January. During the 9th of January 2025, the wildfire, almost we can say that it happens. And also, in the next step, I have to select one of the bands that I'm interested. As I said before, this product includes different bands. Here I'm gonna monitor its density. Again, I have to copy and paste here its bands. In the next step, I'm gonna monitor its variation from time start to time end for let's say more than 6 months. In order to do this, I'm gonna use map in order to define a function. Okay. From function, I define img. I'm opening a bracket in order to define return img, and also I'm using copy properties in order to copy the characteristic of one product to the other one. Now I have to define my time start. As I said before, it's gonna be from 1st of June until the 20th of January 2025. For this, I'm using system time start, that is 1st of June, and a time end that it should be 20th January, that it's included wildfire happen, wildfire occurrence also. Okay, until now it's okay. I can go to the next step in order to define the chart, as I said before. For this, I'm using chart. Okay, UI chart. Since I'm gonna work on image, I mean there are products and image product, I'm gonna use chart image in order to do this. And also I'm going to monitor its series over time. UI.chart.image.series is a good option for this purpose. In the second one, I have to put the name of product that I called before. Here is CO. Okay, and also my study area, it's asking geometry. In the next one, I'm using reducer. That means in order to say how to aggregate all these products from this time to this time. In the next step, the spatial resolution of my product, as you can see from here, the spatial resolution is almost 1 kilometer. I'm putting 1000, and in the next step I have to say from which time my chart is going to start. System time start. Okay, now I have to define different parts of my chart. As I said before, for the first time I have to say which type of chart I'm interested in visualizing. For this, I'm gonna use set chart type. For now, I'm gonna use line chart. If you are interested also, you can use scatter chart. For this chart, I'm gonna set some options. From set options, I can do this. Okay, my chart need a title. Title should be CO. Okay, and also my edge access, need a title. I'm saying that year would be a good thing for this H1. Okay, and also I have v-axis. Again, I have to define a title. I'm saying CO. Concentration. Close the bracket. Go to the next one. Line widths that I'm interested in defining. You can define, or depends on your taste. 2 is okay. Now in the next step I have to give it a color. Yes. For this one I'm gonna give red color. You can give whatever you are interested. And that's it until now. Now I can print my chart. For this I'm using print, the name of the chart that I created before. Okay, now I can save and run my code. It's gonna take a while since we are monitoring its variation for more than 6 months. Okay, we can wait, and also you can see the chart here. I'm using this option in order to see its variation over time. As you can see, from the 1st of June, its variation is normal, and sometimes we have a little increase. However, when the wildfire happened here in LA on the 9th of January, you can see its variation increased highly, reaching to 0.06. That's a high concentration, and we can see the effects of wildfire on CO. Okay, as I said before, I'm gonna, let's say, compare this one and also the variation of NO₂ during this period, since we use the same code, and just, let's say, copy this part and by giving comment, let's say NO₂, no, NO₂ concentration. Okay, I can paste here the written code. Now I have to replace all of this with NO₂ product. From here I can come, copy its ID. Okay, paste here instead of CO, change its name NO₂. The study area would be the same, and also the date would be the same, just this one I have to change. Select different bands from bands. Okay, and also here it's gonna be the same one. Here we also have to change the name to this one. Okay, geometry is the same, and also spatial resolution is the same. Line chart, and also I'm using again here, I'm gonna change it to NO₂. H-axis is the same, just this one, 2. Now, so here I'm gonna change the color to green. Okay, now we will see two charts here. If I save and also run the code, it's gonna take a while, as I said before, since it's working on two different charts. Okay, as you can see here, we have the variation of NO₂ and also CO from the 1st of June until the 20th of January. During this time, we have a wildfire in southern part of California. As you can see, the value of NO₂ and also the value of CO increased, and we can see the effects of wildfire on these two pollutants.